We told you so segment. The we told you so segment, and we tell you everything how it's going to come down. We tell you to a T. We even do it in perfection to how it's going to come, just like the Venezuela was going to be invaded. Oh, Mike, they will never touch Venezuela. Leave. What? They're not going after Venezuela. I'm like, we even need a detailed 8-step program how it was going to be taken over. And that video got taken down. It stayed on YouTube though. It got taken down on other freedom of speech platforms. So let's head over to We Told You So Hungary. What did we tell you about Hungary? What did we tell you? Yep. What did we say? So they got rid of the other Hungarian prime minister, remember? Protesters boo new Hungarian PM over EU migration pact. We told you, this is when Canada sold out. We told everybody, Mike, Canada's now dead. No, Canada was dead in November 2018 when Justin Trudeau signed the UN Migration Pact. There's a Mike in the Night Up that night we made, the day he signed it in 2018. There's a Mike in the Night Up with colors. Open borders, UN Migration Pact. And here it is, Hungary. And we told you in the video, oh, whoa, we're going to play the video, don't worry. Protesters marched through the central Budapest on Friday chanting, traitor! We told you this was going to happen to a T! And then I had a Hungarian man come to my face and say, I'm Hungarian. In real life came to me and said, I'm Hungarian. This is the best move for us. We need this. We need this guy in here. But they're going to open the borders. No, he's not. He'll never open the borders. I'm Hungarian. I know my country. You don't know my country. I'm like, oh, I don't need to know your country, sweetheart. I don't need to know anything because it's a global effect that's going to every country. And if they don't follow along, they get taken out like Cuba, Venezuela, Iran. They all get taken out, right? Okay, so here it is right there. And Prime Minister Peter, EU Migration Pact, when Magyar appeared on his balcony, headquarters, Hungarian flag, the crowd booed and chanted, Dirty Tiza, demanding his resignation to local media. So they're going to open borders just like they did to Canada back in January. We made the video back in, November 2018 when that pact was signed. Before all these social media influencers came to tell you things. We were already warning you back then before these people even picked up a microphone and a camera. We were already here, I'm telling you. So here it is. Hungary to go dark. We predicted this. Here it is. Hungary to go dark after that removal. Here it is. Why is every leader that pushes back eventually gets replaced. Anyone that pushes back gets replaced, defamed, assassinated, whatever. Today I'm going to be talking about Viktor Orban. Okay? For over a decade, Viktor Orban stood as, I guess, one of the last leaders inside the European Union saying, nah, we're not handing it over to you. We want to be sovereign, right? And now suddenly he's gone. Okay? So you got to understand what's at stake here. The European Union isn't just like a trade group anymore. This is a, I guess, centralized control structure within Europe, right? We're talking about unelected bodies, bureaucrats influencing physical policy, migration quotas, energy decisions, digital regulation, bring in more migrants. Remember that? And if you don't comply, they freeze the funding. They apply pressure. They isolate you economically, right? Hungary had, billions withheld over rule of law disputes. Ask yourself, what does that do to a country's economy in the long run, right? What does that do to the voters? Now imagine, okay, you're a citizen, inflation rising, money tightening, and suddenly the guy resisting Brussels is out because he wants sovereignty. Coincidence? Maybe. Pressure? 100%. This isn't about left versus right. This is about sovereignty versus centralized governance. Because once countries fall in line one by one, you don't vote your way out of that system anymore. You guys understand that? Look at the pattern. More control over speech, more control over energy, more control over borders, and now less resistance. Guys, this is how the system works to how consolidate its power. It's not done overnight. It's done piece by piece. Hungary put up a good fight to repel the invaders up until now. Now it's going to go dark there. Mark my words. Mike Martin's here.
I have spoken.
Oh boy, have I. Oh boy, have I spoken. Have I really truly spoken to you
So
guys?
why is
So hold on, YouTube's
every lead
acting very strange tonight. And there it is, like we said. Hungary did a good job repelling the invaders. And now Hungarian parliament signs the UN Migration Pact. Our video is up, folks, if you want to watch it on our YouTube. Just type in UN Migration Pact. And you could see back in 2018 when Justin Trudeau signed the UN Migration Pact. And we were warning people about this. And we had to be slightly vanilla back then because we just came off of 18 YouTube suspensions, warning people. They kept suspending us, but they let other people allowed to say it. Yeah. Anyways, there it is. Hungary to go dark. They did their best to repel the invaders, and now it's open. It's wide open. So it's going to be open season now in Hungary, just like it's in Germany, everywhere.